The investigation into the missing children was dark enough, but Damian took the Batmobile and headed to an abandoned toy factory, where he found Anton Schott, the one responsible for the disappearances. Schott had turned some of the children into mutilated, grotesque dolls. I arrived to assist, using gas to knock out the dolls and free the remaining children. Damian, meanwhile, confronted Schott and chose to spare him. But before I reached him, an owl-masked assassin appeared, killing Schott and warning Damian not to doubt his instincts. When I arrived, the scene was grim. Schott was dead. I accused Damian of the murder, but he insisted he had shown mercy. That's when I saw the owl feather. The next evening, I had dinner with Samantha Vanover, a wealthy Gothamite. Afterward, I shared my plans to improve the city and introduced her to Damian. Later, I tried bonding with Damian by watching a movie, but it wasn't enough. That night, Damian tried sneaking out of the mansion. My security system stopped him, and we argued. He felt distrusted, calling it a prison, while I told him trust had to be earned. The owl feather led me to the Gotham Museum. There, I recalled the legend of the Court of Owls, a secret society said to control Gotham from the shadows using assassins called Talons. I remember the night my parents were killed. I'd seen an owl fly away from the scene and believed the court was responsible. But my investigation had found no evidence, so I dismissed it as a myth. While I was digging into this mystery, Damian stopped a mugging. He was approached by Talon, the same assassin who killed Schott. Talon offered to mentor Damian, encouraging him to punish criminals. Damian was torn between Talon's philosophy and the code I taught him. When Damian returned, I confronted him about sneaking out again. He refused to listen. I threatened military school if he didn't discipline himself, but he snuck out again anyway. While heading to meet Samantha, I was ambushed. Owl-masked figures abducted me and took me to the Court of Owls. They revealed themselves and invited me to join them. I declined and was returned home unharmed, but I knew then they were real. Samantha, as the court's grandmaster, was leading an effort to raise an army of undead Talons. Using a serum, they could revive the dead for 24 hours outside stasis, though extreme cold would shatter them. Samantha planned to make Talon the army's general, but he intended to recruit Damian as his successor first. Damian went on missions with Talon but struggled to kill. Talon, frustrated, shared his past, how he betrayed his father to the police, leading to his death, and was later recruited by the court. I tracked Damian's activity and confronted him, but he blocked me from capturing Talon. Damian believed I was holding him back. We fought, and he nearly killed me before fleeing. Samantha wanted to use Damian against me, but Talon betrayed her. When she ordered him to kill Damian, he turned on the court, massacring its members, including Samantha. Talon took control of the Talons and offered Damian one last chance to join him after killing me. The final battle came when Talon and his army attacked Wayne Manor and the Batcave. Alfred, Nightwing, and I fought them off. Alfred froze the Talons using the coolant system, but Talon and I fought directly. He overpowered me until Damian intervened. Damian defeated Talon, who, rather than becoming a monster, committed suicide using Damian's blade. When the dust settled, I offered Damian a place at home, but he refused. He needed to find himself, to understand who he was. He left for a monastery in the Himalayas, a place I once told him about. I let him go, knowing he had to make his own path.